I'll be relaying orders to you from now on. Estovakia's remaining forces are starting to gather near Moloch Desert in East Ania. They're combining all of their forces in an attempt to stop us from recapturing Grace Maria. This operation will involve a very intense siege battle. Once the enemy's line of defense is ruined, chase them down. If you let them escape, they're going to fortify their defenses around Grace Maria. I know you must be chomping at the bit to get going, but taking out the enemy here pretty much guarantees us victory. We'll make it back to Grace Maria alive. All of us. Engage.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
We're gonna take our town back, right out of those Stoby clutches once and for all.
Garuda team, don't get too emotional on us. It's important to be calm and controlled in battle.
As long as I win, I'll do whatever it takes. Let's do this, Garuda 1.
That's enough talking. Enemy forces are spreading throughout our mission space.
The Stobies don't have a chance. We're not outnumbered. All tanks advance. Time out! Garuda team, we're counting on your air support. We have too many out there for us alone. Watch out for aerial attacks. Try not to get under them. Don't let the enemy near our tank battalion.
north are down to 70%.
Those long-range guns are giving us a hell of a time out here. Get on the radio and ask for some air support. Armor 5, enemy plane down. I'm about to go for the main target. This is Snake Pit. Enemy attacks have intensified. I don't think I can hold out much longer. What the hell's going on? I can't believe this! Has Zone 6 airspace been cleared? It's gonna be used as a logistics route. Damn it!
Our bomber unit is down to 40%.
My right wing is damaged, and engine 1 is dead! I can't keep her on much longer! I never thought such a large plane could be so useless. What a piece of crap! Thanks for the help, Garuna team. You guys just keep getting better and better.
There's a safety line on the west side of the airspace. Pull out of combat and get back to base whenever you need supplies. Enemy unit approaching. It's an armed LCAC, a hovercraft unit.
Self-charge. Just a little clearing to the enemy. Okay, let's make this something you'll never forget.
Our bombers are even closer to the target airspace now. They are to commence bombing once they arrive.
We'll go, heading over to support the attack. Target confirmed. Attacking. This is Blizzard. Backing up Garuna team.
The armored LCAC unit just split off into two groups. Tricky SOBs.
This is very important cargo. Don't get shot down before we can land. Lance, snap on it. You're not gonna get shot. That's Lieutenant Commander Gore's armed LCAC unit. There's never anything ordinary about him. Lieutenant Commander's here? Guess that means there'll be a party if we get out of here alive. Enemy aircraft overhead. Take evasive action, but don't slow down. Well, I don't feel so good. Avalanche here, roger that. I'm gonna help you out. Tank 705's been hit. Armored weapon system. Commencing to move out attack support. Tally-ho, he's killed or be killed.
Our ground troops in the south are commencing combat.
Bring it up to full power. Don't worry about the topography.
Our bomber unit is down to 20%.
Enemy confirmed on radar.
Our bombers have arrived at the target airspace. Commence bombing of enemy mission command.
The Lieutenant Commander's been hit. That's a blow. Get him! Get him right once more! We'll go, heading over to support the attack. You guys are just what the doctor ordered. We need your cover tonight.
We've got armored vehicles on their way to take the airport. Provide cover and fire on enemy fighters before they can take off.
This is Garuna 2. You've got a clear path to the airport.
What would we do without our guardian angels? We got an open highway to the airport. Let's move! I've entered combat airspace. Commencing requesting support. Garuna, have your backs covered. Shoot down their fighters while they're taking off. Otherwise, they'll be after us. Don't destroy the runway if it can be helped. It won't be much use if it's all blown up. Don't let the armored vehicles get destroyed. And taking fire.
forces in the south are down to 60%.
They're driving us back!
Destroy the enemy forces! All units continue firing!
What are you doing? Enemy forces at 10 o'clock! We're pretty much got this one in the bag. Garuda team, requesting air support.
What are you doing? What? We're already out of ammunition!
I'm gonna teach those stogies a lesson they'll never forget. The 3rd Armored Platoon will lead the way. We're gonna follow. We've taken control of the runway. This baby's 100% ours now.
Garuda team, we've taken over the field runway. Now you can use it whenever you need supplies.
Focus all attacks on their electronic support aircraft. Evo 2, roll out to the right.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
Enemy forces are starting to retreat. Don't let them get away.
Prepare to die, Stovies. This is where we separate the boys from the men.
It's a dance with the angels.
Get after the enemy. Don't let them slip out of sight.
They're not going anywhere. I've got a score to settle.
Mission Command, Simon is awake. I repeat, Simon is awake.
Garuda team, you're almost to Grace Maria. Put everything you've got into this. Hold on. An emergency wire just came in from Mission Command. You've been ordered to evacuate. Mission Command has ordered an evacuation. All planes, cease fire immediately. I repeat, all planes cease fire immediately. You have been ordered to retreat.
Retreat? This is no time to screw around, Ghost Eye.
This is no joke. I'll say it again. Cease fire immediately. That's an order. Retreat from the airspace.
It seems they've made a mess of our forces. All planes, focus all fire on Garuda team. The others are worth wasting my bullets on.
Garuda team, that's an order. Cease fire and withdraw from the airspace immediately.
You've got to be nuts. Our city's under attack here. You can't expect us to abandon our people.
I repeat, you have been ordered to cease fire by Mission Command. This mission has been aborted.
I'm putting an end to this war right here. My family has suffered for too long. This is it. Let's do this, Garuda 1.
All planes, we cannot fail this mission. Focus all attacks on Garuda team.
Garuda team, you are in violation of a direct order. Don't you see what's happening here? Comply with your order immediately.
Ghost Eye, what the hell do you know about losing a family member? I'll take whatever the hell action I see fit.
At last, Grace Maria is ours. Carter with your lives.
This is your last warning. Cease fire now. I repeat, cease fire immediately.
If I can just kill off this unit, I can go home. Back to my family.
Shamrock, are you listening to me? You're in a lot of trouble here. Cease fire!
Stop chasing us! What kind of order is that? It must be some mistake. All tanks, hold your fire and pull back! No! Damn it, that's an order! But we're practically to the capital already. What the hell's going on?
planes are down. Now I can finally get back to Grace Maria.
You've made a huge mistake. There's no getting around a penalty for this.
We're gonna take our town back, right out of those Stoby clutches once and for all.
According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety, Estovakia has a scorched earth policy in mind for Grace Maria. They plan to use weapons of mass destruction to completely and indiscriminately annihilate our capital city. If we keep advancing at this pace, the Estovakians are sure to destroy our capital. The Joint Chiefs of Staff have ordered us to temporarily halt the advance of all forces. This order is part of a high-level strategy. This temporary order of ceasefire was an unavoidable action for the Joint Chiefs of Staff. As Emmerians, we cannot excuse this outrageous and inhuman threat posed by Estovakia. By continuing on with the mission, you have defied a direct order and will be suspended for it. You are forbidden from flying in battle starting from 1600 hours today, and all combat mission qualifications will be revoked. Any action beyond going to your own barracks from that time on will be strictly limited. I've lost a lot of respect for you after pulling this stunt. Return to your barracks and wait for further instructions. That is all.
With the smile of their golden king wiped away for good, and the ground war nearly upon us, the citizens here are losing faith. Through special intelligence, we confirmed the existence of the enemy ace pilot, Garuda-1. It seems he has fallen into some kind of predicament within his own ranks. His fiercest rival, Lieutenant Commander Pasternak, is naturally worried about the possibility of Garuda-1 losing his position. After lecturing Pasternak to hold on to his baggage, I feel like a damned hypocrite. Undergarments and trousers can be replaced, but I cannot afford to lose the contents of that briefcase.
Enemy alert! It's an Estovakian soldier! No!
It's okay, everyone. Don't worry, he's alone. Hold him back so he can't get out to tell the others.
Street children have turned this rotting underground passage into a hideout. I guess that explains how they eluded security forces during the sweep. I've already seen the notification. Today, in this very area, the initial demolition for the Grace Maria fortification construction is to be carried out. The tremors have triggered an ancient trapdoor, unused for some 600 years. And now, we have lost our way out of here.